These are Ukrainian drones. Small, almost imperceptible in the air, created by the intellect of our engineers and hardened in battles by the hands of our defenders, they incinerate Russian occupiers every single day on every meter of the front line and deep within the enemy's rear. Right now, in early June 2026, the unmanned systems forces of Ukraine are massively shifting the war directly onto the territory of the aggressor state, delivering devastating blows to targets that were previously considered absolutely unreachable. Just yesterday, Ukrainian long-range drones opened an entirely new northern front in this aerial war. Swarms of drones executed an unprecedented flight over a distance of more than 1,000 kilometers, attacking the naval base in Kronstadt and striking Russia's Baltic fleet right in the port. A precise strike hit one of Russia's most modern ships, the corvette Boyki, which burst into flames directly inside a dry dock, marking yet another resounding humiliation for the Kremlin on the eve of the major economic summit in St. Petersburg. Simultaneously, in the Krasnodar Krai, Ukrainian drones successfully attacked the Ilsky oil refinery, one of the largest energy hubs in southern Russia, while a few days earlier, they torched the Saratov refinery and a massive oil depot in the Rostov region. By disabling these gigantic complexes, Ukrainian birds are suffocating the financial and fuel systems of the invaders, depriving enemy armor of diesel and gasoline directly on the front line. This deep strategic destruction instantly echoes along the line of contact, where the enemy faces a total logistical lockdown. In the hottest sectors of the front, from Vovchansk in the Kharkiv direction to the flanks of Kupiansk, Chasiv Yar, Toretsk, and Pokrovsk, Ukrainian drones have turned the occupiers' supply routes into a continuous wasteland of scorched earth. The military command has allocated billions to the development of the so-called medium strike, and today, medium-range drones have established a true blockade of the land corridor to Crimea, systematically destroying dozens of fuel tankers and supply trucks on the highways between Mariupol, Berdyansk, and Melitopol. Russian troops are forced to entirely abandon the use of heavy armor and are switching to light motocross dirt bikes and ATVs, attempting to assault Ukrainian trenches in small groups. However, high-speed and highly maneuverable FPV drones, guided by pilots wearing digital goggles, adapt instantly. They operate proactively, catching up with assault troops in motion, flying directly into the open hatches of armored vehicles, or masterfully neutralizing infantry right at the narrow entrances of underground dugouts. The sky over Ukraine has transformed into a transparent and ruthless digital matrix, where any enemy movement is detected by reconnaissance drones within seconds, and target coordinates are instantly transmitted to a unified fire control system. No matter how the enemy tries to hide, behind anti-drone cloaks, in deep trenches, or under thick layers of camouflage nets, Ukrainian operators find them everywhere. In this fierce war of technologies, Ukrainian engineers have made another evolutionary leap that completely neutralizes the enemy's electronic warfare systems. Smart drones with autonomous homing systems, powered by artificial intelligence algorithms and computer vision, have appeared en masse on the battlefield. The moment a pilot locks onto a target in the camera, the drone's internal processor takes full control. Even if the most powerful Russian jammers completely wipe out the radio airwaves and the human operator loses the video feed, the drone's onboard computer independently calculates the trajectory and continues to track the object until a precise impact. Parallel to this, the skies are being conquered by innovative drones utilizing fiber optic communication lines, which unroll a thin physical cable behind them during flight. They absolutely ignore any radio interference, allowing Ukrainian warriors to fly deep behind the line of electronic domes and obliterate the occupiers' protected command posts. Furthermore, the fight has moved into the airspace itself, where Ukrainian interceptor drones have learned to track and shoot down Russian reconnaissance wings at altitudes of several kilometers, successfully blinding the enemy's artillery. This entire Titanic air fleet operates as a single, finely tuned mechanism, where the core philosophy dictates that iron must fight instead of humans. Ukraine is resisting an aggressor that possesses a massive mobilization resource and absolutely does not count its own losses, throwing infantry into regular meat wave assaults. We cannot afford to fight the same way. Every ground robot that, under heavy fire, evacuates a wounded soldier from the battlefield, every remote-controlled machine gun turret that independently holds the defense of a trench, and every single FPV drone that destroys an enemy nest or another pile of anti-tank mines is a saved life of a Ukrainian defender. These iron birds take the hardest hit upon themselves, shattering the Kremlin's plans both on the front line and deep within its rear areas. They protect our most valuable treasure, our people, and provide confidence that the warriors holding the line today across all the hottest directions will be able to return home to their families. Ukrainian drones have permanently rewritten the history of military science, proving to the entire world that the future belongs to intelligence, innovation, and the courage of those who rule the sky. The sky belongs to the innovators. The sky belongs to the defenders.